It may not look like much, but for many children this weekend, this will be a lifeline. In a small hall in Dover, New Hampshire, there's not a lot of time for chat. It's all about bagging and packing. Each one of these provides food for one child for the days when school meals are not an option. And it all grew out of a conversation with a teacher.
She said, you know, I have children in my classroom right here in Dover, New Hampshire. I have children in my classroom who from the time they get their free lunch in school on Friday until the time they get breakfast in school on Monday have nothing to eat.
So Claire launched End 68 Hours of Hunger. She started providing for needy children in one school. In 6 years, it's grown to 41 communities in 8 states. If you take a look at the board here, you can see how many children will be taken care of this weekend. 148 plus 1 gluten-free. That number is normally a lot higher, and of course no names, because the scheme is entirely anonymous. Each bag has around $10 worth of food and offers a balanced diet, and that's important. Recent research shows that children who don't know where the next meal is coming from or suffer from lack of nutrition do poorly in school. And the new Trump administration has suggested it's going to ease restrictions on what goes into school meals to save school boards money.
We all know that meals can't be nutritious if they aren't consumed, if they're put in the trash. And that's really, we've got to balance the nutritional aspect, the sodium content, the whole grain content with the palatability.
He saw something colorful.
One parent who knows the value of these little bags is Pam Nason. She works 2 jobs, but every week has to make tough decisions to pay bills or buy food.
It just makes it a little easier for parents, especially, you know, if you're a one-income parent or if you're a single mom like I am. It just makes it so much easier and a relief to know that you have food.
And her 13-year-old daughter, JILLIAN, hates the feeling of being hungry.
It feels not good on my stomach. And I just want to eat like 100 things.
Okay.
Claire Bloom says the problems of kids going hungry in the world's richest nation is a source of shame.
We know that there are 16 million hungry children in America, 1 out of every 5. So to say that we're feeding 3,000, it's a big number to us, but in the whole scheme of things, it's not a big number.
Back in Dover, it's time for delivery. The pupils who'll get the packages are selected by teachers. They're handed over quietly without any fuss. They don't want any stigma attached to someone accepting help when it's so desperately needed. Alan Fisher, Al Jazeera, Dover, New Hampshire.